Greetings, citizens of the collective, and welcome back to another daily indoctrination broadcast. Salva and Cass are joining me for another raid on the DOJ, and I got a little treat for everybody today.
I'll hit it up. Nice. What are you drinking?
Nondescript green tea
Okay, nice.
with non-alcoholic vodka in it.
Right.
So there's like no Epstein news, and there's like pretty much no gaming news that I've seen. Everything is just talking about GTA 6 leak that, and Sony is ending digital discs. Like, we know that story is like 3 weeks old, and people are still like, there's still multiple headlines on Twitter about it. It's like, what the fuck? Move on, you dimwits. Sony's cooked. GTA 6 is meaningless. I don't give a shit. I don't want to look at it.
We're gonna get it free at some point.
Yeah. Like, give it out for free and then leave me alone, because I don't give a shit.
All right.
What? That was some explosion!
Yeah, we're trying to break you out, numbnuts.
But were they pushing explosives or cutting explosives? Because those are two different things, apparently.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't know, something on... Was it Mythbusters, maybe? I can't remember. Ooh, how did I miss that? Oh, then he ducked. Prick. Russ, get out of the way, man. There we go. Very unlucky. But yeah, nothing major going on. I'm feeling alright.
Not that
today,
I can
though.
think of.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I've been kind of like out of it the past few days, and like I just haven't been sleeping well, and I don't really know why, but I feel good today, and
That's good.
that's pretty lit. So,
Fucking awesome.
yeah,
I think of other
Pal World today, and
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's funny, every morning, you know, I talk to my mom, and she'll tell me some stuff about stuff going on with the government or Trump, usually Trump. More than
Yeah, I
anything.
mean,
And I retain like 5% of it. I usually have to be reminded what I was actually told if it ever comes up again. Hello, commenter on YouTube whose name I cannot even begin to understand how to say.
what?
I just don't like random letters.
Oh,
At least to my eyes, but that's me being a monolingual whatever I am. Neanderthal?
my eyes.
Troglodyte?
Not my eyes.
Not my eyes. Dude,
eyes.
you like, how far can you take that excuse? It's something I've been wondering lately. Like what if I just, you know, killed like 30 NPCs in a Red Dead's like RP server and was like, that's not RDM. I didn't see them in my eyes.
Yeah, or like you
Oh,
know,
you're from Bangladesh. Nice.
it's like when I bumped into an NPC in Valentine and they started beating the shit out of Ren.
Yeah.
And then that bodyguard came over and was like, who started it? And Ren was like, oh, I'm sorry.
As long as he didn't do it intentionally, he's cool with that. And you know, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, that cloaker got deleted. But yeah, welcome in, sir, or madam. I can get like elements of your username. Like Schwabe Mahabub. I don't know if that's even close, but like I said, I only speak English and a smattering of German. Ooh. I like that I take shots in this game that nobody... Well, in video games in general, that you just should never take IRL. Like, I just landed a fucking sniper shot right over, like, Duke's shoulder. Or, not Duke, Rust's shoulder. Like, from, probably 25 feet out, 30 feet out. And at that range, your chance of hitting your comrade would be crazy. Safwan Kasano, that's a cool name. Friendly fire sounds very friendly. Yeah. Welcome in, Paragon T-Frog. Oh. How did that graze if it didn't kill anybody? Or did it maybe kill... Oh, okay, I don't know.
Oh, where's the taser?
Oh, shit. I hear it. Got him.
There we go. I was trying to aim my gun at him, but it just for some reason it wasn't working.
Ooh. Got him. I like that my YouTube comments still aren't showing on stream for some reason.
We love that.
But to be fair, YouTube's like API is really shit from what I understand. Ooh. Ooh, back of the skull. Where am I from? I am from a small town in Illinois in the U.S. But I do not live in the U.S. anymore. How's the payday going? Are you a console player or a PC playing with a controller plugged in? I am a PC player with a controller plugged in. I do play controller or keyboard and mouse sometimes, but I have this really bad problem with Twitch with my right hand, where I'll accidentally like jerk my mouse and totally throw off my shots. So I tend to just not use keyboard and mouse if I can avoid it. The dream to not live in the U.S. anymore. I mean, I don't know if I'd be against moving back, but I'd want to wait a couple of years. I'm sure you can understand. But also my family's here, so in Canada with me, so I don't really want to leave Canada right now. Yeah, Canada. I live in like Western Canada. I like it here for the most part. It's got its problems, just like anywhere. They hate me. They certainly, sure as hell, do not want me here because I'm American. I've experienced a lot of discrimination because of it. Oh, my name is Dakota, by the way. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Ooh, nice roll, prick. Oh, I thought I would have that. Damn, got that one though. Yeah, Canada's okay. I mean, it's not as cold as you'd think, but you want to visit Halifax one day. I've never been. That's way out east, but I know some people from Halifax. Good people. Well, actually, I knew a woman from Nova Scotia. She passed away recently.
Right.
She was very young, like I want to say 42, something like that.
Did we? You don't have to answer this on stream, but did we figure out how she passed away?
Yeah.
You know? Because I can't remember if we spoke about that or not.
It was, she had, I found the room, by the way.
Okay.
I believe she had some heart condition or something like that. Oh, yes, of course, Safwan. I like reading chat. I've actually really enjoyed interacting with the audience since I started streaming. You know, it's streaming's been fun. I've really been enjoying it. Okay. How did I get all of them? That was some good shooting right there. Ooh. I think I just shot Rust.
Oh.
New State,
It's a
Massachusetts
fucking jacket.
helped out Halifax during their fire long ago. Now they send Boston Christmas trees every year, so it's always interesting to see where they came from. That's cool as hell. Yeah, I'd like to visit more of Canada. I've not seen much. I've been to Saskatchewan and Manitoba, but I live in Alberta. I went to I went to Saskatchewan on my way into Canada when we moved here because we drove. So I've been to like Regina and stuff like that in Saskatoon.
Regina.
Yeah, I've been to Regina. But then
Oh.
I went to Winnipeg, Manitoba for a music festival, a folk fest. Like $750,000 that Mass sent to help. Damn. I should probably take my next infamy level. Please tell me to go to sleep. Go to sleep, Safwan.
Go to
This
sleep.
is your conscience speaking.
Go to sleep.
Get yourself a nice energy drink and stay up a little bit longer.
Yeah, well, Salva
Four
is
Loko.
our high overseer of the Ministry of Air and Land Defense, so. But, you know, welcome to the collective. We're here, we're in it. We tell you what to think. Though we never agree on what to tell people to think. That's a good bit of lore, right? We can just make that up. Be like, yeah, we tell people how to think, but we also, the four of us never agree on what we want people to think, so we just tell them different things and are always conflicting. Nothing?
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Ow!
The the FBI agents in here, they hit really hard for like no reason, so they'll go down sometimes. I wish I had more monsters. I ran out 4 to 5 days ago after buying the 12 pack, and I just haven't been grocery shopping yet. Oh yeah, fair. I drink a lot of gamer subs. I really enjoy it, and by a lot I mean actually I really don't drink like I drink it every day, but I don't drink like a very high dose. So.
I used to do max doses when I would work, which I felt great, but also, I mean, it was spread out over like the whole entire day, though. To be fair, like
Nice
I had
talking
a
to you too,
giant
Safa.
like 2-gallon jug. Oh,
Have a good night.
take care, dude. Was it the Bangladeshi?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I hope they fucking return. That was really cool. What was I saying? Right, yeah. So it would be spread out over like, 8 or 9 hours of drinking because I had this big ass 2-gallon jug, basically, or a gallon jug maybe.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Gallon.
big. Yeah. And I put like
Or a
4
liter.
scoops of it in there. I
I do
also-
a
Why would it
scoop
need
in
to be
like a
covered?
half for my fucking tumbler, the little shaker cup.
I think those the gamer sub shakers. I think those are two scoops. But I don't
usually
remember.
Depending on which size you get, 16 ounce or 24 ounce.
Oh,
Okay,
I didn't know they had
or-
different sizes.
Yeah, they got the tall boys and the short guys.
Oh,
Yeah,
I guess.
if you get this full size 24 ounce, you'll get they recommend 4 scoops, but I only do a scoop and a half. Don't ask you to subscribe. I mean, you're welcome to subscribe if you'd like. I can even give you the background. Where is it? It's got to be in here somewhere.
I don't
It'll
see
show up in a
another
second.
key card in
Join the
here.
collective. Subscribe or die. There it is. That's art made by me, by the way. No AI, but just all handmade. Well, handmade. Splendor. But you're thinking of getting that stuff, but you don't know if you're ready to buy like $50 for half a month's supply. Half a month? My tubs usually last me a lot longer than that.
Yeah, depending on how much you
Coffee,
take,
yeah.
they have 100 servings. So if you have
Yeah.
a serving a day, that's 100 days worth of
Yeah.
servings.
I do a scoop and a half, so it's just shy of that. It's like
I still have like I want to say
50
50
days or something
servings left on both the Stone Ocean and fucking emotional damage for gamer subs.
oh yeah.
The
That's
scoops
all
are a lot smaller than G Fuel. I will say that.
Oh, yeah.
It lasts longer.
And they don't have the chalky aftertaste.
And yes, we are actually just doing this mission and only this mission daily. We've done other missions from time to time on stream, but this is the one that we do for this specific series.
Protest, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, there is another job that takes place in the DOJ, but it's a stealth mission. We don't want to do a stealth mission. Stealth is fine. But...
I mean, we could do that one on stream sometime. I think that'd be funny, but
yeah, I want to say we have done it on stream before.
probably like earlier on.
I got the ADHD caffeine makes my brain go into super thinking mode. Yeah, see that's the thing is I'm on medication for my ADHD, so I have to be careful with the amount of caffeine that I take in.
Mm-hmm. My dopamine's going crazy.
We also, I also have made mods for this game, for this series. So you can see Cass here has one of the masks I made,
Yep.
and I have the other mask that I've made. I was working on a third mask for one of our regular viewers, but I've been having trouble getting it to load in. So once all the mods are updated for the new engine version, I will set that up. Hopefully, see if I can get it working finally. I think most of the mods are updated. I also made a custom flashbangs mod. Well, it's an add-on for the custom flashbangs mod that puts some of the people who've been covering up the Epstein files in the flashbangs. And is it easy to mod in masks? It's fairly easy. It's not. It's actually like way easier than you would expect, I guess. I've got a bit of modding experience, so maybe it was a little bit easier for me going in, but the trouble is that it's understanding the XML files for me, because you have to modify a bunch of XML files, and then the documentation's really like spotty, and a lot of it's outdated, and most of it's on Discord now. So trying to find the proper documentation to actually do the mod things incorrectly is a bit challenging now. And some of it's on Steam, too, which is even worse. But yeah, like I said, I modded in 2 masks just fine, like almost no problem. I struggled with them at first, but I got them in eventually, and I was like, the biggest problem I think was the materials, because I have an emissive material, and emissive materials are very specific in this game, and also because the mask I was using as a base was also using billboard materials, basically, which are like, I think they're called billboards in this game, something like that. But animated material textures, which is like how this game handles animated textures. I couldn't tell you. I have no idea. It's very confusing. But then I work on the third mask, and it's using it's just a modified version of a base game mask, well, DLC mask, effectively. But it just won't load, and I don't know why. Could be a tangent issue, but it's hard to say. Gotcha. Would love a frog mask since I'm playing the game again, but I got no talent with computers. Well, my talent is breaking things to the point where IT people look at me and just get scowl. Yeah, that's fair. I've done a lot of IT. Yeah, I've been a 3D artist for a very long time, and the first mod I ever released was for Lies of P. It was just a texture replacement. It's very, very simple. Also just kind of a joke, but I had fun with it. And then I did like a Baldur's Gate 3 mod. I've made a Skyrim mod, but I never released it because it's not mine to release, really. Because it's an add-on to someone else's mod, and I don't know if I'll be able to find them to get permission to release my version, but... And also technically requires other mods as a dependency, but...
Do you need a doctor bag?
I may. I've been kind of distracted reading chat. You may have seen me. I collaborated with Mr. Beast on a gaming video a few days ago. My YouTube channel is called Porosh. The video is about the Mecha Chameleon game. I have never watched a Mr. Beast video in my life, to be honest. But
I mean, getting a collab with them, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's really cool. I've never actually done any collabs. There's the Cash
There
Patel
will
counter.
be accountability.
Number 315. Nice.
Somebody stand behind you.
Yep.
One of the things I did try
Got him.
was try to pay for a server through G Portal, and it would glitch out trying to pay, and it would only work if I did it in a certain order. Their support was no help. Wow, damn.
Ooh.
Ooh, fuck.
Okay, there is a doctor bag still here in the operations room, so
Yeah,
you'll be
I
good
will
with that.
definitely-
Also
tap
put
that
one behind you guys over by the fucking thing, over by the stairway, and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely seen some crazy shit in IT. I've built computers and diagnose and repair computers when I can. And I've definitely seen some crazy shit that makes no sense. Like, and there's strange bugs that I don't even know how people even discovered them and diagnosed them. But like, there was a bug with Windows 7, I think, 7 or 8, specifically with Skyrim, where the game wouldn't launch if you had a certain feature enabled in your sound panel in Windows. It was super specific. I think it was the special edition of Skyrim that wouldn't launch. It's like, how do you even figure that out? Like, that's crazy. If I recall correctly, I had to load up the menu, put my credit card info in, then choose the options for where the server is located, and then choose the size, and if I did it out of order, it would just never load. Huh. That sounds like their website has an issue. Or their system has an issue. Though it could be a system-specific thing, too. Forensics. There we go.
God damn it!
You got
Every
snuck.
time.
You got backdoored.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Turncoat.
you Benedict Arnold.
I love that reference because, like, I feel like Benedict Arnold is a name that you never hear about.
I don't even know who it is.
He is a
Trigger during the Revolution.
yeah. So basically, he used to be a captain or something in the beginning of the Revolutionary War, and he married a woman who ended up being British, and they basically conspired to basically sell information to the British.
Oh, nice.
And he was like he knew Washington, like, personally.
Wow, what a piece of shit. Shows you how much I know
Oh,
about
yeah.
American history. Not that much.
That's why, like, if
I only know about it-
You're a Benedict Arnold.
Yeah. I only know about it through Drunk History, though. So this is why I honestly vouch for Drunk History on its historical accuracy, because even though they're drunk talking about it, they talk about shit that really happened, and they're fairly accurate about it. It's really weird.
I don't know. Like, I figured out how to get it to work, but I still so to support it, try to make it so they have it in their record. So if others experience it, they'll have to have it show that it's a recurring problem. But I don't know. A lot of the times, it seems this way of thinking just annoys support. And it's like,
Oh, can I go now?
yeah, I think it depends on the organization or the company, because like that that kind of information can be very valuable in helping someone troubleshoot something, especially if they don't know how to diagnose it themselves, and they don't have enough, like because a lot of customers are not going to have the ability to describe the problem effectively enough if it's something really esoteric like that, which it sounds like it really was. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I will commit a home invasion. I'm very wary of history nerds because some of them are cool, and some of them seem to tell me that what the U.S. did in the World War II is fine because everyone was bad in World War II. And I say that specific thing happened because it happened at least 6 times now. I mean, yeah, like... I can understand, like, both sides of it, I think, because ultimately it's like... I'm not a huge history nerd, but I basically just see it as, like... The war was awful, and if you read about stuff like what Japan did in... Was it Unit 731? Is that it?
Yeah,
Is that
World
right?
War II.
Yeah, so Unit 731 in World War II, that's horrific. It is, like, it's insane what Japan did, and they didn't get brought up in the Geneva Convention for the shit that happened. They, you know...
Crazy.
It was mainly the Germans that were reproached for all of that.
Even the siege of Nanking too. They did really horrible shit there as well.
Oh yeah.
I'm not going to use the actual word for that, but because yep, I got it.
All right.
But it was horrible. Like
others doing bad things doesn't excuse you doing bad things. That's correct. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, would Japan have stopped if we didn't drop the bomb? No one would know. I mean,
no.
There are people who say, oh, well, they were getting ready to surrender, but the U.S. didn't know.
We didn't know that.
There's no way the U.S. could have known that, even with the best intel in the game, which they absolutely had. They could not have known that. And given the atrocities that they were facing, it was either lose a bunch more U.S. troops trying to get Japan to fuck off, or drop the sun on them. Did they need to do it twice? No. Did they need to do it once? Probably not either. But yeah, it happened, and I think
horrible.
I think the big thing about it is to not deny that we did it and not deny that it was an awful thing that we did.
Yeah.
The bomb is not what I'm angry about. It's the camps. Oh, the camps were way worse. The camps were because it like you're causing human suffering just for the sake of them looking Japanese. Like because it wasn't even just Japanese people. It was just people who looked Japanese. It was like horrible. It's like we had the Chinese internment camps too before that. So
yeah, and the Japanese internment camps, like in California, people don't talk about those. But were they on the same level as like concentration camps? I don't know. I don't think so. But at the same time, it's still confining people to a singular area just because of who they were.
It's fucked.
It's fucking gross.
Thank you for joining the collective here, MC Frog.
Thank you.
We're gonna switch over to some PAL world now, but yeah, it's that shit is awful and it's inexcusable. It's completely inexcusable because even if they had left all the people out of the internment camps and just left them to their devices, they would not have been able to topple the U.S. like the U.S. As a country just by being former Japanese citizens or being Japanese citizens like immigrants or whatever. That shit does not. It wouldn't have been that they could do enough. They passed the history nerd test. Hell yeah. Salva's our local resident history nerd. So.
And like my thing with history is, if you are a fan of specific points of history, that's perfectly fine. Though if you kind of pick specific points of history, then that is the problem. I don't play Paradox strategy games solely because, personally, I get too overwhelmed with the spreadsheet strategy game style. I prefer RTSs or turn-based strategy games. Age of Empires is my shit. That basically, like, that's my shit. But I'm more of a fan of, like, ancient medieval history, mostly focused in Asia. Love the Three Kingdoms era. Love the Sengoku period of Japan. I want to learn more about Southeast Asian ancient and medieval history.
1,000-yard stare, thinking of wearaboos. I haven't heard that word before, but I love that. That's really fucking good, dude. Holy shit. Wearaboos. Oh man, we play it in our RP server sometimes, the three of us, and on Red Dead, and we have a friend who we roleplay with who plays a German doctor. Yeah, and he would. I just had to do it in his voice because he would say it like that. Wearaboos. Was ist los?
Was ist los?
Four homosexual women in one place. How
Like,
rare.
I'll admit, I like World War II only for the tanks. I like tanks. But it's just because I love the innovation of going from World War One, where you had basically horse cavalry mixed with artillery and shit, and then slowly the armored car became more used. Then you had I forget what the tanks were called for the British, but you had those come in, and then gradually you have the Shermans, the Tigers, the fucking the T-34, which is my favorite Russian tank of all time. It's only because it's the only tank where I have a 90%, I think it was like 80 to 90% win rate in World of Tanks with.
See, like, I don't really like. I don't know. War stuff is always kind of weird to me because, like, I play video games. I like war in like within a video game to a certain extent. I think it can be kind of fun to have like these big battles and whatever. What is that? What the fuck? I ain't never seen that before. But you know, actual war is fucking shitty. Obviously. Not exactly blown any minds with that take, but
I'm one of those people who would rather learn from history to prevent it from happening once again. But
Yeah.
it's important to know what happened.
Well, there's
It's
a lot of
important to understand.
and that's a lot of things, like, because there's a lot of things that led to World War II that it's important to understand how those things happened so that they don't happen again. Because it's like, you know, obviously the Holocaust was horrible, but you have to understand how people got pushed to doing such extreme things to a group of people. Like, there's a reason they got there, and it's not, you know, if you don't study it, you'll never be able to prevent it from happening again. If I recall correctly, there are people who think the Wehrmacht was the best military in the world. My history nerd friends tell me the horrors of them. I'm a medieval history nerd, specifically chainmail, but I don't have nearly enough knowledge to call myself a nerd for it. Well, how do you feel about gambesons?
No, wait. First, what's your opinion on Gambits? Second, what's the greatest medieval helmet of all time? There's only one right answer. I think when it comes to medieval history, I try to understand enough of like a little bit of everything. I know about the Crusades. I know about Vatican Conquista, which is the Spanish reconquering lost land in the Iberian Peninsula against the Moors, 100 Years' War. But I mostly like focus on Joan of Arc because everyone loves Joan of Arc.
I don't know. I just like making. I just make chainmail and love learning about chainmail. Fair enough. I just mentioned gambesons because gambesons were a very common type of armor used in medieval times. A lot of people think of chainmail, but chainmail was really expensive back then. So typically they'd have gambesons because gambesons were really good at blocking, at like helping deal with like a lot of the type of warfare they would deal with at that time. Oh my god, that thing has such a wide radius. Frostallion, eat him. Eat him. Bye. See, I'm not a history nerd, but I'm a video game history nerd, if that counts. So is plate armor unless you scavenge some from the battlefield? It was unlikely you had any. Yeah, plate armor was extremely expensive because that shit is like specifically shaped for you and stuff. A lot of times, like you'd have to, because like not everybody's the same build. You can't just throw on a set of plate mail and expect it to fit perfectly. Granted, they had their ways of adjusting it and stuff, but it is sheets of metal. It's hard to get it to conform perfectly.
Why I kind of like the only prime example I could see of this is like, have you ever seen Ming Dynasty-esque armor, like the guards and shit, where they had like the cloth armor, but they had studs in them? Those studs hold plates of steel or metal underneath it.
Yeah.
So
That
you're
makes
basically
sense.
wearing a more mobile version of plate armor over. It was essentially as a gambeson, so you can absorb some hits while also absorbing other types of hits.
If I recall correctly, spears were really easy to train people with, so that's why a lot of people had it. It also was like effectively the best melee weapon that you could use in that era, because you had reach and range for it. I mean, if someone got close enough to you, then a spear is kind of useless compared to just a sword. But they're cheaper to make too, and yeah, just way easier to handle one of them. Because there's only one way to deal damage with it. You just poke people. Swords had all kinds of options, but the reach wasn't
And
as
it's
good.
always and it's always funny to me that sometimes the cheapest types of arms used by people who shouldn't be on the battlefield are the ones that end up becoming the more powerful ones, like Battle of Agincourt during the Hundred Years' War. Country bumpkin archers killing off like 200 knights who were like the best of the best.
The best of the best of the best. Also, I used to hate learning about history because of my multiple mental illnesses. Made learning through a book really hard, but I found friends who are reverse gatekeepers and were willing to work around my mental problems to teach me about the things they love. Yeah, there you go. I'm just kind of, I've always been kind of weird. I always did like really well in school and stuff, which isn't a flex. It's not because I really like retained the knowledge very well. And while I did, it was more memorization. I was very good at memorization. The big thing is that like I also just could see through the test, like structure, and from a very early age, I would just be like, "Oh, multiple choice. I know the answer because they wrote the multiple choice question poorly, and the answers as well poorly." It helps they are also social democrats, so their thoughts on the past are similar to mine. Oh yeah, nice. Frozen Coral Hill. Okay.
What I also recommend about if you want to learn more about history is Age of Empires 4. Because the Age of Empires series in general was always a series that it will try to showcase history through the game. But Age of Empires 4 is, I would personally say, the best teacher of history, because I believe there's a university in the US that has actually used it as part of their curriculum, because they have informative videos throughout the game about certain aspects of the history that they're teaching. And the actual campaigns themselves are as historically accurate as they can be.
I forget
And
which
that's
Age
Age of
of Empires I played,
Mythology.
but I love learning about mythology through it. Oh yeah, Age of Mythology. Yeah.
Yep. Age of Mythologies, I would also say it's another good example of like learning about the different mythos of the Greeks, Egyptians, Norse, and I believe they also included the Japanese and the Aztecs. Which reminds me, I need to play that. I own the DLC, but I haven't touched it.
You really are the cringe nene baby.
You right.
I love my Jet Dragon. He's so fast.
Eat him.
No. He doesn't have as much stamina as my Frostallion, but it doesn't really matter because he's so fast that I'll get there regardless. I really need to start learning that
Hell
people
yeah.
are not always creative about names, so just combine the name of the series with the main topic of the game, and you'll probably be right. Yeah. Oh, a Hexalite helmet schematic. Nice.
And also, the Age of Empires series has been around since the 90s, too, so it's mostly like during the time where you kind of had to explain the game title. Like, World of Warcraft. It's a game about war and craft. Or Diablo. You're fighting the devil.
Diablo.
Or everyone's favorite 90s video game character, Leisure Suit Larry.
Or how about the most descriptive game title ever, Illusion of Gaia. Also, is this group anti-AI or not? I am anti-AI. We are all anti-AI.
Yes, very much anti-AI. Fuck AI.
I think that there's a chance that certain things could be useful for it, but like not generative AI, especially. I think it could potentially be used as a tool to help with mundane tasks, but people like Sam Altman, I mean, fuck Sam Altman. I fucking hate that guy. Oh god. Like, that guy is a fucking demon. Can I assume that the games you play, you've done research on to make sure they don't use generative AI? Yeah, generally. I don't play a lot of different games on here right now. Most of the games I play are older than the AI boom, so... Like, we did a full playthrough of Divinity Original Sin 1. We were in the midst of a playthrough of Divinity Original Sin 2, but we haven't finished it yet. We'll have to get back to that at some point. Yeah, Pal World, and I'll play some new games like Pal World's got there was a lot of accusations of generative AI use, but it hasn't actually it's not been true, any of it, from what I can tell. However, I will say that the creature designs are very derivative. And I kind of wish they went for a different art style for the creatures. I kind of wish they'd gone a little bit away from the Pokemon look and gone for more of a unique style for all of it. But there's some pals that look fantastic. Like there are some really good designs here and there. But okay, I bought a few Tiny Up games, and one had in the description that they are anti-AI. So I bought the bundles they are in, and all the bundles they are in, I learned later when I checked out their store page, use generative AI. I'm so sad. Oh,
Ew.
that sucks. That sucks. Yeah, that's kind of an annoying thing too. Is like the Redm server that my friends and I play on. A lot of people there use generative AI for their like art and stuff, and and I'm just like, God, it's so fucking gross, man. Too many hours on them to return them. Yeah. And I've like in the early days of like generative AI, I experimented with it to understand what the tools did and what they were about, and kind of like just to see for myself the truth about how it all worked, so I could understand it, and then quickly realized it's garbage. It's not actually artificial intelligence. It's just like patterns, basically. And it's just lame how they just steal people's work and don't credit them or ask for permission or anything. Sucks. I get the fear the artists have because it's the same fear I get when I see people make chainmail with 3D printers. Oh yeah, I mean 3D printing. I'm not against 3D printing, but like something like that, I just don't feel like it's going to work very well. And 3D printing is only good for certain things. I think, like, I like the idea of using 3D printing for like miniatures. Particularly when it comes to people like groups like Games Workshop, who are really fucking like shitty as a company right now, and don't seem to be improving, sadly. But actually, I have a 3D printed thing. 'Cause I actually own a 3D printer. So it's it'll be kind of hard to see on camera because the way I do my focus, but we do. That's not what I wanted. There we go. So this is a 3D model that I made myself. It's based on my character from Elder Scrolls Online, and I printed this out. This is my main character. His ponytail's broken on the back of the helmet, but
Aww.
and his tail broke off too. He's a Khajiit, but it is what it is. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice little model. Pretty detailed for what it is, and I'm really proud of the 3D model I did with it. So. There we go. I mean, I no longer feel like people are going to not enjoy handmade chainmail objects because I was told that people will still really want handmade objects. Absolutely, they will. Absolutely, there'll always be a market for it. I think a lot of people who are interested in history and things like that will see 3D printed chainmail as being sort of sacrilege in a way, and I don't blame them. I think that's actually totally valid. Because that's like saying that you have a replica of the real Excalibur or something, and it's 3D printed. People would just laugh at you. I feel like. I make jewelry, not armor. I'm tempted to start making armor, but man, is that stuff expensive. Yeah. Expensive, time-consuming. Oh, I should be leveling up my Eidolon. Goodness. See, if you got like an Etsy shop or something, I would absolutely want to check that out. Woo! Nice try. Used to, but I think I either sold my stuff at too low a price or people just really like buying from me because I could not keep up. Oh, yeah. Okay, I gotta see if I got other stuff. I probably won't want that. What's this? Oh, yeah, I can't see that. Already forgotten how this game works. Got some transgender meds. Lit. Because there's an Etsy store that I bought a bunch of clothes from. They're a bit expensive, but I mean they have to cover like customs costs as well because they're over in Europe, I believe. But they called Zolnar, something like that. They're basically they made like cyberpunk, like futuristic clothing. And it's really high quality stuff, like actually very, very nice. And not like super over designed cyberpunk stuff. It was really just like wearable. Not that I'm against wearing weird shit. I do often wear really weird shit. I'm either dressed in like cyberpunk looking stuff or I'm dressed in like Victorian Gothic. So, except on my streams, which I'm typically wearing a t-shirt because it's comfortable. And my room doesn't have a lot of ventilation, so it's kind of hard to stay cool in here as it is without wearing, you know, a velvet collared Victorian
Mm-hmm.
doublet, something like that, or a poet shirt. Okay, I got a bunch of eggs I'm going to bring by. Ooh, that's a loot moon crest. Rampaging one.
Oh
I got a bunch of
shit.
eggs I'm going to bring by. I have a shitload.
Okay.
Not a shitload, but you know, I have a fair amount. There we go. I need to go to a military surplus store eventually, but I don't know if there are many in my area. Oh yeah, that's fair. There's a couple where I live, but I live in like a city, so. Bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay. So that's full now. I have a few massive eggs, so I'm going to put them in
Okay.
these. One of them's just a blue, but I'm going to put it in here anyways, just so it cooking, since I don't think we have any extras lying around. It's crazy how we went from having to build 3 of the largest chests basically in order to store all of our shit, all of the eggs, to not having a single egg on hand, like ever. Not a bad problem to have, actually. Need a wool blanket to make a prototype of a cloak you want to make. Ooh, I love cloaks. We need to bring back cloaks in popular fashion.
I mean, there are suits with cloaks attached to them.
Kinda, yeah. Yeah, fair.
Like, hey,
Okay, so this guy finally finished the Sorlite ingots. That's good. Stack some stuff up there. I gotta put more stuff in storage.
the Taka Gamer subs made me fucking grab my fucking shaker and get myself some gamer subs.
Based. I think the sorting in
War
this game is broken.
Sectera.
Yeah. $115,000 expedition power.
Can I have the War Sectera?
In the breeding base thing?
Yeah. They want?
Yeah, that go for it.
Yoink.
Don't think anyone will
You're
mind.
my new child. The fuck is a wraith?
Really cool dark type.
Hell yeah. Oh my god. the fucking Quivering fucking Botan fell asleep. I thought he just keeled over and died for a second.
All right, so that is all going pretty well. Next thing is,
Want it to go worse.
yeah, obviously.
Hell yeah.
Do I have a Discord with an art section? Yeah, if you do, there's a Discord command. Is it slash or exclamation mark? I don't remember. Yeah, we don't allow we don't allow AI art in the Discord because I'm a stickler about that stuff. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, then you just have to agree to the rules with the oh, I didn't change the colors. Whoops. With the React on the Discord, and you get full access to the server. If I ever see you using AI art, I should slap you. Yeah, don't worry, I will. Jet Jaga. Okay, so we have a lot of food. We actually like
Fuck
really
yeah.
caught up on that, so we're good now. We in the clear. Okay, so I need to build 2. So I need to build 50 bio batteries. So I need to go get 50 electric organs. Interesting rule of not policing language. I presume as long as I phrase it like I don't like people who use X words instead of don't use X words, it doesn't count as policing. Yeah, yeah. If you're expressing yourself as like you aren't fond of that kind of language or whatever, that's totally fine. I mean, I don't. We haven't really had a lot of issues with that kind of stuff. Anyways, but I like policing language just is a step away from thought policing. I find it is one of those things that's like a word has a purpose regardless of what it is. I mean, granted, yeah, we don't want people going around saying N word on our server per se, but I'm white. Who am I to go around telling a black person they can't use the word of their people, right? Like it's their thing. But it's better that people avoid that stuff, but I'm not going to crack down on it unless it becomes like a serious problem. Oh, who are these guys? Oh, the Desert Town Ambassador. Oh, you gave me some precious plumes? Thanks, I think. Okay, yeah, something's eating my VRAM, I think. Let me double check my settings here. What's going on? Oh yeah, my memory usage is just cranked for some reason. Huh. That's so strange. I don't know why it keeps going over my encoding limit, because I don't... I'll cap it at 6K, and then it just goes up to 8K for no reason. If I swap scenes. No, why does it think it needs to go higher? That is so odd. I find that there are people who see the rules and go, "Oh, I can win an argument as long as I spin the rules to work for me." So I was ask what rules I don't understand before I follow them, so I can at least be confident in those arguments. Yeah, yeah. Well, and I tend, like, the rules are more of like a guideline thing, because ultimately I tend to take things on a case by case basis, because I'm not going to be perfect about writing rules that make sense, and not only make sense but also are interpreted the same way by everybody who reads them. So I do have to take things on a case by case basis, and if I make the mistake, I made the mistake. That's not anyone else's fault. Okay, so I made a bunch of bio batteries. Now I gotta make the computers. If I have enough stuff, which I don't. I need more plasteel. At least I can finally use this to refine the plasteel and be faster. I assume you all know bad faith arguments, and I hope that if I ever slip up, will come out of them. Yeah, yeah. Ultimately, really relaxed. I mean, people are going to feel the way they feel about things, and I can't control that. I can't like control it, right? So I just sort of, it's a matter of just trying to understand where people are coming from when they have an issue, rather than just reacting out of hand to it. 46. There we go. And then circuit boards. Still nice to have arguments with people of other political thoughts, since you get to learn about the other sides. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the thing is that it's kind of a weird situation, because it's like, well, it's sort of like when you have two extremes. The truth is usually somewhere in the middle. It's kind of like that with politics, but it's always changing. The thing about the political compass is it's always kind of shifting in how people understand certain ideas and interpret them, and how they're implemented or executed on. So it's always better to understand specifically where people's principles lie, and just shutting down the argument's not going to help, because then you isolate people and cause resentment, and then that you get sort of more, like, even worse radicalization, basically.
Mm-hmm. And then that's how you lead to just a complete fucking breakdown of everything.
Yep, pretty much. And I love to argue myself. I'm an arguing kind of person. And I often sound more like worked up than I actually am in a lot of cases. I've been trying to battle that my whole life, because it doesn't actually run that deep for me. she's got level 6. Oh, not quite enough. I also need to check because I have these. I got some new ice pals. I should see if they've got better ice stats. You know what I'm saying? That one's not ice. That's Peered on Christ. 6. Okay, not bad, not bad. So we just not ice. Jet Jagger. I'm sorry. 4. Luton's 4. He's a 5. So more is water type. It's not ice. Damn it. I like how Huddle is just completely useless as a working pal.
Mm-hmm.
He's just doing his thing. So I think Pierre Don Christ is the highest ice pal I've found for like its innate work suitability for cooling. Eternal Engine, what the fuck does that do? Holy shit. I just have a random Finsider Ignis with a 75% bonus to his stamina. But it doesn't work because he's not a rideable pal. I've only met some people that I thought they shouldn't be allowed to have opinions, mainly the people who tell me that they support certain people they don't agree with committing sewer slide. Oh yeah. Remarkable craftsmanship. Oh shit. 75% bonus to work speed? That's wild. But yeah, I'm really like there's certain things that I like. I don't know, very few things where I'm like, this person just isn't someone I want to associate with. I tend to be civil with everybody as much as I can be, even if I fucking hate them, which is, you know, gonna happen eventually. There's people once in a while that just like, ugh. But I tend to be just civil with everybody because, like, there's no reason not to be.
Yeah.
But there are, in rare cases, there have been people that I've had to just be like, no, I can't be associating with this person on any level. My cousin said it about trans people, and I've never wanted to leave a dinner table so fast. Yeah, that's fucked. Yeah, I would be in the same boat on that. That's fucked up. And there goes my performance again. I don't know what's going on. Because it's even like, because Charlie Kirk is one of the we talked about on stream here a few times, where it's like, you know, Charlie Kirk is not somebody I really agreed with on a lot of things. I understood where a lot of things he said had been like kind of misunderstood or misconstrued, but he wasn't a violent person. So celebrating his assassination just seemed wrong to me, because it's like, you know, assassinating somebody for political disagreement is ridiculous to me. But there are cases where I think it's acceptable. I mean, like, if we'd had the opportunity to assassinate Hitler, should we have done it? Yes. Absolutely. Because he was actually causing issues. He was actually killing people. He was horrible. The buffering really do be strong today. Something's wrong with my system. It's not, don't worry, it's not on your end, I don't think. I keep having a sudden tank in my performance. And it's OBS. It's certainly OBS, and I don't know what's going on with it. That's for instance support Trump, but they don't try to force their ideals on me. So I sometimes ask them how the right sees certain topics. Right, and like that's an interesting thing to discuss, because a lot of people think I'm right wing, and they're not correct, but they believe that I am. because of some things I've said in the past and whatnot. And but I have a very like odd set of principles in the way that I approach them, I guess, because it's like abortion. I'm absolutely in favor of people being able to choose. Like, if you're against abortions, then don't get any. Like, what? Why would you be against someone else getting an abortion if you don't agree with the person anyways? If they're the type of person who would get an abortion and you're against that, then why would you want them reproducing? Why would you want to force them to reproduce? This seems insane to me. It makes no sense. So it's just like, people should be allowed to get abortions, but it's also like people who are, I won't call them pro-life. Pro-life is the worst fucking term, because it's not, they're not pro-life. They're just anti-abortion. Just as simple as that. They're just anti-abortion, and that's fine. If they're anti-abortion, they're anti-abortion. But it's like, a lot of them try to claim it's a religious thing. Like, oh well, God doesn't want you to kill children. And it's like, what are you talking about? God is all about killing children. What the fuck? The Christian God? Absolutely. Pretty much every God has been all about killing whoever he felt like killing. Like, the vast majority of people killing each other instances in history have been for religions, regardless of whether it was adults or kids. I hate it when I heard a lot of the left people being glad he died. Like, I don't know, the U.S. is starting to get to the point where I hear people saying X person should be killed or die a lot more, and it worries me. Yeah, I think a lot of that is the advent of the internet. I think people were saying that shit before, but it was behind closed doors, and we didn't hear it as much. So I don't think it's necessarily that it's getting worse; it's that we're seeing it more. But it could be getting worse, and I think the discourse has gotten worse, certainly. I'm not glad that he was killed. I think it's insane. I mean, people who were kind of like understanding of why Luigi Mangione shot that CEO, that I could understand. Like, there were people that were going like, we should shoot every CEO. And I was like, okay, hold on. Let's not get out of hand here. I can understand why he did it. I don't condone what he did, but it's like, the guy was a monster. Absolutely. Like, I think insurance companies were scams anyways, but that's just me. Someone who makes political songs made one about how people who are pro-life only care about people when they aren't born yet. From taking away free lunch to kids to wanting to execute people who had abortions. Yep. Again, these people aren't pro-life; they're just anti-abortion. And George Carlin had a bit about how he says that people who are pro-life aren't pro-life; they're just anti-woman, which is probably a pretty accurate way to put that too. I don't think that's universal though, so it's harder for me to reconcile that specifically. But I will say, yeah, they're just anti-abortion. They're not pro-life. It's an absurd notion. Okay, so I need 10 thermal cores.
I didn't want to derail the conversation, but the PIDF commander Marcus, his fit goes fucking hard, and I want it.
I wish you can get more of the outfits. I don't know if you really can get them.
I do got a cape with the fur collar. In the desert, no less.
I need 5 of these, so I need 10 of these, so I need 20 cores of something. Alright. Emerson Brophy is the person. I do like to try to search sources of things, so hopefully it doesn't come across as promotion. No, you're fine. You're fine. I really don't mind people, talking about interesting creators or artists or stuff or whatever that they love. Because it's just like that Zolnar Etsy shop that I love. I won't talk about that because I love them. Even if they are fucking prohibitively expensive. I've only been able to buy like 2 shirts from them ever, but worth it. Yeah, this Foxicle is very slow. We cancel the rest of these here and just put some hexalite in because it needs to be done. Oh, I don't have enough chromite. I need to go get more chromite. Okay. Am I crazy? I don't think there's a chromite quarry. There is not. Shit. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to go to Fabric then.
I wish I can fucking control the sound of the achievements for fucking Xbox, because that shit's loud.
There's probably a way to do it. It might be in your Windows settings.
Maybe.
So it depends on the source of the audio. One of my political opinions do stem from growing up in Mass, not gonna lie. There's just so many queer people here, it's hard not to see your neighbors and wanting to support them. Yeah. Like, that was the thing, right? Like, growing up, I've always heard a lot about, like, different groups of people and how, oh, this group of people is bad for this reason. And then you meet somebody from that group, don't realize they're part of that group, and then you get to know them really well, and they're just totally fine. And then you find out that, yeah, they are in fact part of that group. You're like, well then, the fuck was I being told? It's some bullshit. And I think the internet helped me with a lot of that too, because yeah, let me see. It still says my encoding's overloaded. Let me double check. Yep, it is a slideshow. What is happening? Let's see. If I turn off my replay buffer, it'll fix it.
Hopefully.
Buffer actually stops. There we go. I think it could heighten anxiety, but for me, I'm just like, I like trying to figure out what's going on when something breaks. Let's see if yeah, I'm not sure what's eating the stream bandwidth here, because it is really struggling.
Sorry,
Oh, see, now it looks
kind
fine.
of hungry.
Okay, well, I think it was the replay buffer. I think OBS's replay buffer is just fucking broken. What makes you hungry? What are you talking about? What are you
I love that.
I was like, sorry, it was me eating up the stream. I was kind of hungry.
Oh, okay, fair enough. It was Sal, you can blame him. Yeah, I feel bad for streamers who don't have any, like, technical know-how, because, well, streaming is complicated. Sadly, a lot more complicated than one might expect. But then when stuff goes wrong, which it will, goes wrong all the time,
Mm.
then it's like it's even more annoying to try and like deal with it because you're live and people are looking at you like, what are you doing? Why haven't you fixed it yet?
Like, oh, you should have had this already figured out by now. Baby.
Yeah. Well, and especially with small streamers who don't have like, you know, a team of people who can help them with issues, or you know, multiple computers where they can they have like their gaming computer and then the streaming computer which streams the handles all the streaming side of things, so it doesn't eat into your gaming performance and vice versa. Come on, give me some chromite.
I'm trying to get into server right now.
In Power World?
Yeah. Yeah, I was working on a poster really quick because I forgot that I had a client. Yeah, I think it turned out pretty good, but I'll probably still make some edits in a little bit. Wait, let me. Where's my Bron Cherry? There's my Bron Cherry.
Don Cherry? I've also learned that if someone
Don,
says they've got
Cheadle.
IT experience, to never try to help them to solve issues unless you have same or higher knowledge. An old friend was in school for IT and was trying to help someone in IT for a major company, and it was just adding anger to the combo. Yeah, it's tough. Like, I think one of the most difficult parts about being IT is having to go through the really stupid part of the checklist of things to diagnose something, or to try and solve something, because people will be like, yeah, I already tried that, and it's like, yeah, I know it sounds stupid, but I have to go through the checklist because otherwise we could spend an hour trying one other, you know, thing when it was actually just the simple thing that needed to be dealt with.
Yeah.
Like, as stupid as it sounds, turning it off and on again, it is something that is, it fixes a surprising amount of things when it comes to computers. Because it's like, I love there's videos on YouTube now. Everyone should watch some of these videos because they're very funny. Like, games that were not meant to be left playing for a long period of time, because almost no game is like that, or software or anything like that. Because like Mario 64, for example, I saw a video on this where there was a few things that if you leave the game running for several days, there's certain things that just fucking break because they're not designed to be run that long because of how they were programmed. They weren't programmed to be they weren't like loopable, I guess. It's more that they are they like, yeah, play this a certain number of times, and then they're like, yeah, no player will ever have it running this long where they'll see this end. I remember hearing a story about a person who didn't know they had to turn a PC on, and that was the problem. What did they think they were going to do with it? I don't know how to wrap my head around that one. It's like, that's like not knowing that your tongue needs to actually touch something in order to taste it.
Yeah, right?
Like, how do I...
How do I tell you that you're stupid?
I mean, there's probably a reason for it that's totally just not something I'm thinking of, but I'm like, I just can't think of what it would be.
I'm just being a dick, yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
Mushroom quiche.
A mushroom quiche.
Quiche. Crisp.
Crisp?
Crisp.
Okay, so this is just the place to get chromite. All right. Didn't know the tower was the PC and not the monitor. Oh, see, that makes sense. If you're really like not versed in the tech, and you don't realize that the tower is the source of the computing, and not the monitor, then yeah. I mean, especially if for example, if you were raised on PCs that were only ever all-in-ones, which don't have a tower. That makes perfect sense. Well, and that's one thing too, is like, as an IT, sometimes I work remotely. I mean, I don't really work in IT now, but I do help my friends with their issues, and because we're all, you know, long distance, because I'm not there to see their setup myself and go through some of the typical functions and actions that I'm familiar with doing for diagnostics, I might not understand their environment well enough to realize what might be really going on. Jet Dragon. Oh, anti-air zone. I have the idea that stupidity or being dumb isn't knowledge, but the refusal to learn. Right, because not knowing something is just ignorance, and ignorance isn't an inherently bad thing. Willful ignorance is something different, but like just being, not knowing something, there's no shame in that. Tons of shit that, because the more that you learn, the more you realize how much you still don't know. As your sphere of knowledge grows, your sphere of knowing how much you don't know grows more and faster and more like exponentially faster. But the refusal to learn is one thing, and also there are certain concepts that some people just are not going to be able to grasp, like painting. I'm just terrible at painting. I'm never going to grasp it properly. I could practice and get decent at it probably, but it doesn't really interest me that much, so I just don't. It's one of the few things I've picked up that I'm like, yep, I'm not good at this. I don't know. Or, God. Ocarinas. You learn from watching shows and anime? Yeah. Like, because I can play Ocarina kind of, but I also kind of can't. I just really suck at how the fingering works for ocarinas.
It's awkward. And the breathing too, because you can't just breathe into it harshly. You have to like control your breathing in order not to overblow.
It has to be very controlled breathing. Absolutely. Which that I didn't struggle with as much because I played harmonica like since I was a kid. And I played trombone in band and stuff like that. Oh my god. Why is my performance just crashing? I'm gonna crash out. Okay, so how many did I need? Because I'm making 5 AI cores, so I need 10 thermal cores. I can make 10 thermal cores. Nice. I think. Yes, I can make exactly 10 thermal cores. Holy shit.
Rampaging Bushi Nox.
Rampaging.
That's what he said.
What was that thing Salva posted? Let me look it up here.
Which one?
I know, right? Salva posts like 90% of our Discord's memes in our private Discord.
I have the problem where I send memes as a form of like, hey, yo, look at this shit.
Yeah.
And either is everyone laughs their asses off, or it's just like, what the fuck, Salva? Why are you posting this shit?
No way in hell his legal name is Gary Bussy. God, just brilliant. So fucking stupid. I saw it earlier today. I was like, that's so fucking stupid. Why am I laughing?
I also love it's an oversaturated skeleton too.
Yeah. Just stupid shit. But I like absurdist humor. I always have. My favorite comedian of all time is Stephen Wright. There's people who aren't against talking about things going on in the world. One thing that really bothers me more than anything about like the online world now is just how constrained everyone is about what they're allowed to talk about. Like, I mean, and that's the thing is like this is a political stream. I mean, the payday part is the more political side. But we'll still talk about it whenever things come up because if it's relevant and it's important or interesting or whatever, we'll talk about it. And I don't shy away from using, harsh language when it comes to certain things or being very, very specific about like very, getting into serious detail about what kinds of things are going on because it's like we're never gonna fucking grow as a species and understand each other better if we're not even allowed to talk about some of these things. And I understand getting like burnout and being tired of hearing about political shit because trust me, I have it at times. But I also just there's a reason it's so prevalent right now, and I can't just sit there and ignore it.
Yep.
And I'm glad that it's resonated with people too, because I know how difficult it is to approach some of these topics. That's why I like to use abortion as an example when I talk about political stuff, because it's like abortion is just such, like, the word itself just feels kind of like ugh, hearing it, right? You know that it's going to cause some type of feelings, but it has to be talked about at times.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I need them to finish their fucking expedition. Hurry up. Okay.
Sweet. I now have the Neptilius saddle. I can craft it.
Nice. Speaking of which, I need to see if I can make the Eidolon saddle soon.
I think it's like level 60 something.
Yeah, probably. So I can make the Eidolon saddle. But I can't. I don't see the Eidolon Ignis. That is later on. I can't actually unlock it yet.
Damn, both guy.
Both guy.
Both guy.
Heat resistant hexalite armor. Okay, so I got more hexalite cooking.
Do we need more hexalite, like, what do you call it? The ore?
Well,
Oh, we have a mine for that. Never mind.
we do have a mine for that. Let me see how much we actually have. We have 3,400 hexalite
Okay, yeah,
quartz.
we're good.
What we need is chromite.
Where do we get that?
You need a metal detector or a smoky with its saddle.
Okay.
I think it's a smoky. Yes. I will never claim to know everything, and I have caught myself talking out of my ass on occasion, but the people who use arguments, discussions as something to win take advantage of my not knowing, but you don't seem to be like that, so it's enjoyable to have conversations. Yeah, I appreciate that. Like, I get things wrong all the time. You can ask Cass and Salva. They call me out on shit.
It happens, yeah.
From time to time, of like, yeah, like, and I, there's a certain level of ego or pride to being wrong at times where I'm just like,
Oh yeah.
damn it,
Like, no, not.
but is what it is.
Yeah.
I'll be
like,
wrong from time to time.
That's just the fucking human experience. We all don't want to be wrong. Like,
Yeah. Oh, and there goes my performance again. What the fuck is happening? Okay, there it goes. It's back now. I really don't know what's happening with that. I have to restart my PC after stream.
I am level 64 now, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Oh, rocket launcher schematic too. I think we already have that, but
We
that's
actually
still
have a
great.
schematic, yeah. It's green, I think.
I have the 2 schematic. Okay, yeah. So I've got the higher level one now.
So you got the blue one, yeah, because the green one's 11,000 damage per shot,
Yeah, no, I got
It's
the big,
not
I got the
guided.
big one.
but if you want guided, we have the multi-guided missile launcher, which is 7,300 damage.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I grew up somebody who was confidently incorrect, and when they found out they were wrong, would gaslight people into thinking you were the one that thought what they thought. They don't do it anymore, and they're actually really humble now. Yeah, it's something that a lot of people will grow out of with time, but not everybody does, sadly.
Okay, where am I?
Oh, I should probably power up my Jet Dragon. Jet Dragon? I don't know.
I just say Jet Dragon.
I call him Steve.
Hi, I'm Steve. He worked at Epic for a while until he got laid off this year. And I wasn't in his college, I was in a community one, but he kept saying he was okay doing decent classes. But when I talked to his friends, they are all like, he is top of the class. Wow. Gotta stay humble. Still gonna clown him for how he's acted as a child, though? Yeah. As long as it doesn't make him resent you for it. So then... for corrosive solvent.
Blam!
Slam!
Flash. Bam. Ow.
Alex,
Blam.
Sam.
Orange colored purple stripe.
Pretty green polka dot sky.
Sky.
Flash. Bam. I like this thing.
I haven't actually talked to him in a while. He also hosted a few parties when he was older and still lived near me, but he always had one rule. Once anyone had their second beer in the party, they must give up their keys to the host. Fair. Fair. Thermal cores are done. Now I gotta wait for my hexalite. And then, I think there's something else I do.
Oh, bear effect.
Okay. He's never coming back, is he? Oh yeah, I'm good. I just gotta wait for quite a lot of hexalite to be done. And speaking of, I have to get more chromite. And now I have a pretty decent idea of where to get chromite. So yeah, drunk driving is one of those fucking things that's just like awful. Like there's just no, God, it just sucks that people do that. A lot of healthy thinking in my area,
Especially
like,
now.
Oh yeah. Sorry, what's that?
Like, especially now when you have literal rideshare apps that you could just call an Uber.
Mm-hmm.
There's like no excuse to do it.
Oh, I'm still carrying like 400 chromite. That would be why.
I'll do it.
Oh yeah, I actually kind of like the cyber version of Jet Dragon better. Taxi drivers always talk to me when I get them, and they seem to hate the drunk, but always end the stories off with, "It's better to call us than go out on the road." Yeah, I mean, as a taxi driver, you'll have a lot of trouble with drunk people for sure. It's a fucking law of nature, but it's always preferable to have to deal with a drunk person in your taxi than to deal with a drunk person slamming into you on the road because they're driving. Like, it's just, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take this foxicle. Upgrade its work speed. Oops.
Rampaging Gildane.
Most people that want to abolish alcohol and all drugs, and I'm always told not to bring up the topic with them. Makes me wonder why I can't talk about differing opinions. Yeah, that's weird. I mean, I don't think abolishing drugs is really the answer, but I can understand why people are against those things existing. Ooh. My pals have returned. Portugal has a wonderful solution to drug use.
Hello.
Hey, Brandon, welcome to the stream. How you doing, buddy?
Good, how are you?
Oh, I'm breathing. How are you? It's been
I
a
feel
while.
that.
You've been working hard.
That's one. Yeah, I've been working a lot.
Fair.
Backyard's been torn up. I'll send some pictures over your way in a bit here.
Oh my lord.
Oh yeah.
Was
It's
Oh, did you do it purposefully? Like there was like a there was
oh
like a
yeah,
storm?
no, this was 100% intentional. It's landscaping and whatnot. 100%.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, no, nothing. No malice behind it. Maybe some choice words, but that's completely unrelated.
Fair.
I'll send over. You can share the pics if you want. I don't mind.
Oh,
I'm just gonna send it to one person though, just 'cause it's gonna be easier on my end. You don't need to see those drawings. I don't remember. Do you remember my deck? How it kind of looked?
Yes, I think.
Okay.
It's been a while, but
Well, you're. Oh, okay. I gotta send this in 2 messages. Hold on here. What did I send up to that
Specific person
picture?
talking about in the above message is a Scientologist and an old neighbor, but they at least remember to not scream louder to win arguments. So I always wanted to have a convo, but I don't want to ruin my parents' friendship with them. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, Scientology's a tough one. Because I mean, yeah, it's a cult. I mean, that's the whole point, is that it's tough to like get through to somebody who's
Obsies.
involved with that.
That's a sep. From a sep. 2. 5. Oh, right. You know what? That's a good price. Let's do. I don't know this. I've got back into RuneScape.
I'm so sorry.
I fell down the rabbit hole. Don't be sorry. It's kept me sane over the past weeks.
Fair.
I guess on a positive, the CT scan got bumped up and they gave me a diagnosis with what was going on with me.
Oh yeah.
Wait, you have a diagnosis?
And finally, yeah. I didn't have to wait till November, so that was nice.
Huge dick syndrome.
I
I've
wish.
heard about it, but I've never seen it.
It's yeah, no, I can't say I've experienced that one myself. So ends up turns out I ended up having sarcoidosis. Is what they're
Where's
saying right
that?
now. Long story short, it's not really it's manageable, which is nice. It's just like treatment with steroids and whatnot,
Okay.
from what I've been told. And this was a much better option than the other options, so I'm gonna take it.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah. Paragon is saying that I got back into RuneScape 3 due to leagues. Okay.
oh nice, RuneScape 3 is pretty good. I got drugged back into old school RuneScape. Yeah, it's becoming a thing,
Oh okay.
as my kid will explain in the background while he's chewing the ball. Now he wants to be vocal.
You're an Iron Man in both old school RuneScape and RuneScape 3. What does Iron Man in that mean?
It's basically like hardcore mode for RuneScape.
Oh.
As if it's the theory is as if RuneScape wasn't hard enough, they made it more difficult. And it's really not a hard game. It's just a time-consuming game.
Hmm.
And I definitely think that's I don't know. What was it? I think it's like level 92. The experience you need to get from level 1 to level 92 is the exact same experience you need to get from level 92 to level 99.
Oh
Something
yeah,
along those lines. Like
it's kind of like
it,
you have to get double the experience that you've got that it took to get you to rank 48, I think, in PvP of ESO. You have to double the amount of XP in order to get to the final level. It's crazy.
yeah. They ramped it up so much. And then I read the other day that somebody got to level 99 fishing shrimp.
Jesus.
Like they got their fishing to level 99 fishing shrimp. That is the lowest amount of experience you can get. It just kind of blows my mind. What you up to, kiddo? Oh, you're underneath my desk. Okay. Everybody in the house is sick right now, so
Oh really?
it's been good. Yeah, whatever's going around, it sucks. Aiden, what are you doing, dude? Are you trying to crawl up? Do you want to come visit? Okay. If you hear random outbursts, it's just my son.
All right.
He's in a talkative phase. Well, you just wanted to watch what Dad was doing, huh? You have a phone. Yeah, I bet. No, you can't press keys. My luck, you're gonna type in some slur that's gonna get me banned. I have faith in my kid. If he can figure out how to Alt F4 my browser, I'm sure he can figure out other stuff. Yeah, that's right.
Did they hit the endless Y phase yet? No, the kid's not that old yet.
No, he's not that old yet. Thankfully. I'm gonna figure out a way to counteract the endless Y phase, though. I have a feeling it's gonna be distraction tactics. Is that so, kiddo? Yeah. Wasn't that app? Ah. Oh, I see. That's right. Oh no, it is right, okay. What can I make at level 31? I guess I buy... Oh. Why is that?
So I bought myself an acoustic guitar finally, Brandon.
Oh, nice. Very nice. What brand?
Art and Luthery.
Nice.
Yeah, I went to Asmodeus Music over in the West End
Yeah, yeah.
and tried a bunch of guitars. I bought myself a Dreadnought, big black beast. I love this thing. It's very nice. So I gotta put new strings on it. I also got
So
copyright
it was
claims.
a CF Martin?
What's that?
Did you? Oh,
Yeah.
What was the brand?
Art and Luthery. Canadian brand. I ain't never heard of them before.
It's not. Either way, okay, I have a rough idea. So how do you get copyright claimed?
I was playing the opening from Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd, and I got copyright claimed. I wasn't even playing it well, but I got copyright claimed anyways. So
Oof.
it's not a strike.
Rip.
It was just a claim. But I'm just like, you can't monetize your video now. And I'm like, couldn't monetize it before, jackass. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
What does it make? What difference does it make?
Yeah. Like, who gives two shits?
Right? Oh, mother. Aiden.
Okay, so now I'm no longer a robot. I am actually a person, kind of.
Oh, let me see. Oh, whoops. Oh, nice.
My rifle.
Yeah,
There we go.
actually, I've got
It's kind of a nice looking armor set.
I've just got the regular hexalate.
Oh yeah. Looks nice though.
Yeah, right? Doesn't really match the hat though, but I don't care.
Yeah, who gives a shit?
Mm-hmm.
I would love to learn a ukulele. Don't got the money to get/learn it, and just play memes wherever I go. Like, imagine being in a subway and hearing Weezer. Yeah, hell yeah. Weezer on ukulele specifically. We have there's a friend of mine. He's part of the council here on this in our streams, and he's also a streamer himself. I'll give him a shout out here. His name is Madhu. He is a music streamer. Oh, cool! I'm glad the graphic didn't show up properly. There we go. He's a music streamer, but also does video games from time to time, and hops in here as well on some of our streams. And he's very good at playing guitar, a lot better than I am. And he also plays ukulele from time to time, and he does a lot of meme songs. It's very great. The screams and the kisses are funny as fuck. Yeah, they are. Okay, so I am waiting on Brian's kiss.
That was a lot of feathers for doing a maze.
Feathers. The feathers they called me.
Prize.
The Febders.
Well, so one of my side hustles on RuneScape right now is just making arrows and selling.
Oh yeah.
But not just like full arrows, just making arrow shafts and selling them.
Oh yeah.
Only the shaft.
And like I make about 100,000 per sale, but it takes freaking forever. Because there's no craft all options, so you have to craft them like 10 batches at a time.
Oh shit.
So I do 10,000 at a time.
Okay, got some hexalite there, some hexalite there. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, we've been running a Pal World server for a while now.
Oh,
since
yeah.
the 1.0 came out. This game is great. They actually really nailed it. Like it feels good. It's very fun to play.
Yep.
A lot of the designs are actually really good. I was pretty lukewarm on the designs early on when the game first came out in early access. There were some that were like, okay, those are cool, but a lot of really derivative early on. But then now it's pretty good. They are winning against Nintendo. Yeah, so the Japan Patent Office rejected some of Nintendo's patents on game mechanics, and they've effectively lost against Pal World. And it's going towards there being an injunction against Nintendo where they can't file anything against Pal World again. It's crazy, and they totally deserve it. Fuck Nintendo. I'm so mad at them for doing that. I also love that there is no evolving them. It's just different types of the same pals. Yeah, I kind of wish there was evolutions, but the breeding system having mutations is really interesting. Or like with the Squeezers, little and big. Yeah. I also wish there was a ghost type, because I'm a sucker for ghost types in Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
So I wish there was an equivalent. Like, closest we get is dark type, and that's fine
Dark
too.
type for all the ghost types to go, basically.
Yeah, like Sootseer would be definitely a ghost fire type in Pokemon, but
But is it dark
type.
fire?
Yeah.
Oh, he's dark. He's only dark.
I don't know. He's definitely dark type. Oh. Watched his kid accidentally disconnected him. Sootseer is dark fire, correct.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. You nailed it. One of my friends was a Nintendo
I've been
fan,
nailing it.
and I sent them sources and stuff for the argument, and they are on Palworld's side. And that's the thing. I grew up on Nintendo, and I loved Nintendo games. My favorite franchise of all time is a Nintendo exclusive franchise. It's Metroid. My favorite game of all time is an exclusive Nintendo game. It wasn't made by Nintendo, but it's exclusive to Nintendo systems from ages and ages ago. And I just grew up on. I love that shit. It used to be Zelda. Used to be my favorite franchise until I got more into Metroid. But with this, I was just like, finally, there's a competitor to Pokemon. Pokemon is the most valuable IP on the planet. Like, genuinely, the most valuable singular IP there is, and they're all going to get butthurt about some competition from like this startup, basically. Like, fuck, man. That's not fair.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Back, yeah. My kid found the power plug.
Yeah.
I called it. I was like, how much you want to bet his kid disconnected him on accident?
Yeah, we found the power bar. We disconnected it.
Whoops. That's pretty funny.
Like, why can't I do anything risky? Why is everybody quiet? What just happened?
Yep.
What's up, kiddo? Hey. What's up?
It's time to break things. Oh, Cass, you want to see the Cyber Jet Dragon in person?
Yes. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh wow. Is that the skin for it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It looks fucking great, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Now watch, the next boss battle we do,
cool.
I'll be on my Jet Dragon just firing missiles at the boss.
Just firing missiles, yeah.
The cooldown. So, I don't know exactly how many missiles I can fire before it goes on, the ability goes on cooldown. But it's a lot. It's a lot of fucking missiles before it goes on cooldown. And then, the cooldown's only 60 seconds.
Oh my god.
He's kind of broken.
Jesus.
I love him. He's my son.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's something I was going to do while I was... what was it? Oh yeah, I was going to go over to the Desolate Church and see if I have enough stuff to get enough fruits to bring him to 4-star. Jet Dragon.
Jet Dragon.
Do I gotta put that as an audio reward on
Probably. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I do have enough. Beam Comet? What does that do? Let's see how it does. Oh, it's basically like Elden Stars. That's crazy. It's a long reload, though, for that. It's worth it. I thought you had beans and not beams. That's good. There goes my performance again. Why is this happening to me? Should we try a Blazem at Ryu?
Oh, we can, yeah.
With my performance issues, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but...
I have no idea what type he is.
Me neither.
Oh, actually, before we... don't start it yet. I'm going to craft some more, ammo.
I should probably do the same. Or should I craft a rocket launcher?
Yes. Oh, we need gunpowder. Hold on.
I'd have to make more computers. I don't want to do that. Everything requires unless annoying materials. Alright, we'll deal with it. Let's take my sword. So walk upon high and a step to the edge. I guess I should put on a research thing for your eggs. You were saying
If you can, that'd be great.
Yeah, absolutely. There we go.
Thank you.
So,
Oh my lord.
Oh my fucking god. Damn, that's stupid. Die!
so
You know what time it is?
stall. Yeah.
Microwave.
Microwave.
I have no clue. Keisha's like passed out sick right now, so it's just us I'm feeding, but I have no. We'll figure that out. So.
Damn it.
Hear that Dave Bautista's now gonna be playing Kratos?
Yeah, I did hear that.
I don't fully know how I feel about it, but I kinda like Dave Bautista, so we'll see.
I wish it just wasn't such a tool about acting.
At this point,
I only play serious roles now.
yeah. Problem I have is that
I
right
was a
now
role
there are about
once.
5 people in Hollywood that they use for every movie.
Yeah.
Right? It's either Zendaya and Tom Holland, Jack Black, The Rock, or Dave Bautista.
Jason Momoa.
I haven't seen as much of him,
Yeah.
but that might
He-
just be the movies that I surround myself with.
The problem with Jason Momoa is that he has the same problem The Rock has. That he's typecast as himself in movies now.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, wait,
At least with
oh, this should be.
I remember,
Um,
I saw an interview somewhere where like Batista was talking about like his acting and stuff and like what kind of roles he wanted to pick because he wanted to become a serious actor. So his agent originally told him, "Don't take roles that kind of make you look silly." Kind of like how what was it Arnold Schwarzenegger's agent told him, "Don't pick these roles.
yeah.
You have a presentation to present yourself as like the serious actor or a big action star." But he went against it because diversifying the kind of roles you take will make you become a better actor in the long run.
Yeah.
So that's what Batista did. It's like any role that he has taken now, it's basically it made himself a completely versatile actor, which I think is a very good thing for him, especially considering like he went from a dominant force in pro wrestling to becoming such a well-versed actor that any role he picks isn't, oh, it's Batista playing this role. No, he's playing the character that he is.
Yes. He is by far out of the pro wrestlers I've seen go to acting the most dynamic. The Rock is The Rock. It is the same role, just a different backdrop. What's his face?
John Cena is
John Cena. He's terrible. I mean,
Yeah.
1 or 2 roles I found funny, but again, he's not great. But I take my hat off to him for pursuing it. I still think it takes a lot to pursue that type of career. So like, I'm not, saying that it didn't take effort.
I
It's not
probably
like
shouldn't put
they're
ice
putting the
out.
work in. It's just they're not my cup of tea.
Hmm.
But those two, Jason Momoa, Game of Thrones made him popular, and I haven't seen much that I like. And if I hear anybody ever say again that Zendaya and Tom Holland should do some other couple-based movie that's like a recreation of a cartoon, I will probably implode.
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 Every time I hear the name Tom Holland, I just think about like the meme of guys like Tom Holland. What the fuck?
What are you doing here?
So there is one
My
other
setup
person
is
that's
not
like
good.
really out there with acting,
figure
like
it out.
he's in every freaking movie.
Okay.
Pedro Pascal.
Oh yeah.
Like the fucking I'm not sure if these are rumors or something. The thing about like how he basically uses his anxiety to fondle women
Oh,
Oh,
because they're like, oh my god.
I've heard a lot of actors in like over the years be abusive like that, right?
I think it's like with Pedro Pascal, it's like he has anxiety. It's a known thing in amongst like the acting world that he is anxious and stuff. But there have just like been like a lot of clips that he kind of gets too close with people.
Yeah.
And I think it was like Willem Dafoe. Basically, like I think Pedro Pascal was at some premiere or something with him, and you can tell like Pedro is getting a little too handsy with fucking Willem Dafoe's wife. So he basically grabs him by the hand, pulls him away, but then jokingly does like the hey.
damn it.
Like, I know what you're doing. Keep your hands to yourself.
Well, in about 5 minutes here, I'm going to disappear because kiddo needs meds and food. I might be on later.
Alright.
And then again, if I don't come back on, I'm healthy. We are going to try to coordinate something. I swear to God, it's going to freaking happen.
It's gonna happen.
I got like the majority of like July was just complete bullshit, and there's other stuff that went on that I'll just text you about afterwards here.
Okay.
Just because it's not stream appropriate.
Yeah, totally. Oh fuck.
My god.
And if I don't, do not take it personally. It is legitimately I forgot because that's also been recently.
Yeah, well, it happens. I'm not.
Memory of a
I'm not worried about
fucking
it.
goldfish. Yeah, is that so, kiddo? Oh, you're being cuddly. Now I know you're sick. You don't even know what Dad's doing. You just see pretty colors up on the screen.
Honestly, same.
There's this like web browser app I loaded up when he was really young, and basically anytime he hit something on the keyboard, it would like flash a letter or color or whatever on the screen, so it was like a psychedelic trip out. He loved it. Oh, that's not good.
Damn.
No, it's the cost can't go down. I need these to insta-sell. Losing profit. I'm trying the Ruin Light launcher for RuneScape, and it has a way to like track
God damn it, he keeps
profits and whatnot. Based off of like the RuneScape Grand Exchange rates and whatnot. I'm not liking what the GP is showing up as right now.
Oh, okay, okay. We need to put you away. Fuck back in my pocket.
Monster. Oh, he's doing this shit again. Fuck.
Oh, and it killed my Clyburn. It was in my pocket, but it killed it.
Damn.
Can't get over there. Hold on. Come on, Neptilius. Oh my god!
Well, you can't be tired yet, bud. Okay. Keep your teddy bear.
Come on, Neptilius.
I know
Kill him.
enough.
Kill him.
Ooh, fuck.
We'll get you feeling better, dude. Give you some meds, you'll feel better.
Damn.
Why does this feel like a fucking Elden Ring boss?
It is one.
Surprise.
Because it is an Elden Ring boss.
You know how you can use Arc? In Arc you can teleport your dinos across servers? Well, you can
Yep.
teleport your Elden Ring bosses across games.
Oh, see, I called that shit. He's electric now.
Yep.
Oh, what's good against electric? I don't know.
Ground type.
So wait till Thomas the Train shows up. Alright, I'll be back on in a little bit here.
Okay.
Alright, man.
Probably.
All right, see ya.
Chat later.
God damn, just how do you dodge that? Oh, jeez, okay. Yeah, nice try, bitch.
Oh shit. Oh,
Holy shit.
I don't know why I accidentally threw a spear at it.
Ooh, fuck.
my god, we are so close.
I'm about to get my missiles back up.
Okay.
Oh wait, I gotta wait for this shit though. Ow, fuck.
Oh my god, he's dead.
Done.
30 seconds to spare. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Oh, okay. Well then. Oh.
I got a Blazemut Ryu Ultra Slab. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, I think we're good on that. I think we'll wait.
Yeah, I think I might.
Woo.
Also, I want to say thanks for the subscription, the Funny Bros. I saw that on
Thank
YouTube.
you.
But I like was very distracted there for a bit. Okay. Well then. Gonna
Crazy shit.
yeah, crazy shit indeed. I gotta make some AI cores.
Jesus. Fun fact, Liline Noct can resurrect your pals, I guess.
Oh, that's pretty useful.
Yeah, because my fucking Wyvern went down, but then I used her, like, healing ability. It restores the health of their party pals by 85%, and it just basically healed them.
Oh damn.
I'm still gonna say this: the greatest names in pro wrestling right now is Turbo Floyd and Truth Magnum.
I got a Splatterina!
Nice.
From the egg that you put in here. egg research has been accepted.
Nice.
Yeah.
Can probably do the next one down from that, but I don't know yet. I have to look at the materials needed.
We need more plasteel and the like little ancient.
PAL manuscripts. I had them all on me. That's why they're not showing up. But
Oh,
they're in my
okay.
inventory. Yeah. Thing of beauty,
I know.
Downtown by myself, and I have too much time to sit thinking about myself and pleasure. Cherry pie, just go see those nights. I'm so can't live. Surely is a dream. Mother, surely is a dream. Downtown by myself, and I had so much caffeine. I was thinking about myself, and then there she was. Let's go. No. Platform double sweet, and there she was. Just go lemonade. I was so sad. Surely is a dream. See that string is out of tune. Thought it was. Surely is a dream. that counts. Upstairs in my room, surely is a dream. Surely is a dream. Yeah, mama, this surely is a dream. Yeah, mama, this must be my dream. As our conscience shows, as the sweet breeze blows, as all kindness goes, still lingers on. Give yourself a newfound pity, sitting alone in New York City, and I don't know why. Are we listening? Hymns of offering. Have we eyes to see? Love is gathering. And all the words that I've been reading now started the act of bleeding into one. Into one. So I walked upon high, stepped to the edge to see my world below. And I laugh at myself as tears roll down. This is the world I know. It's the world I know. Give myself a newfound pity, sitting alone in New York City. I don't know why. Don't know why. So I walk upon high, and I step to the edge to see my world below. I laugh at myself as the tears roll down. It's the world I know. It's the world I know. So I walk upon high, and I step to the edge to see my world below. And I laugh at myself as the tears roll down. It's the world I know. It's the world I know.
Can I? Where are you at the? You're at the main base.
I'm at the main base building some AI cores.
There is. I caught a pal that I thought was lucky, and it is, but there's something else about it that's confusing me.
Okay.
It's got a golden ring around it,
Huh.
and it's still like super fucking shiny when I use it, like when I pull it
Bring
out.
it to me. I'm almost done with this last AI core. Oh.
So what the fuck is? I don't know what it's doing.
Give me a sec. Just let me finish this this AI.
Mm.
Yeah, core. I wish Blatterina was working on this. What the fuck? Where is she? That bitch on a break? I will not give her permission to be on break.
That doesn't work.
Oh, Splatterina's back. Nice. Coming back, I guess.
Hmm.
Alright, as we finish it. There we go. Okay. Can you put him in the global PAL boxes over here?
Yeah.
Just so I can have a look through it, because I'm confused myself.
Yeah, I'll need to put him in here first.
Oh.
And then... Okay, I'm putting him at the very end of it.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm... Like, what am I looking at exactly?
Huh. I don't know. Let me look it up.
Okay.
Oh.
What?
They're an awakened pal.
The fuck does that mean?
So, lucky pals have a chance to have it when you catch them, but you can also awaken pals by getting an endgame item from the world tree area of the map.
Oh, what the hell?
But basically, an awakened pal has higher stats and is, yeah, just generally fucking nuttier. So yeah, that's an awakened pal, and he's also a 3-star. Interestingly, I don't know if you noticed that, but.
Okay. It's just so odd.
And I
I'm
laugh
awake now.
myself while the tears roll down. 'Cause it's the world I know.
It's a word I know.
So you've actually heard that song before?
Hear from you, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
well,
Who sings it again?
Collective Soul.
That's it. Okay. Yeah.
I fucking love Collective Soul. I remember when I first met Katie, she fucking told me that fucking Collective Soul, like she included Collective Soul in a list of like bands that are just generic, like generic rock, and I'm like, Collective Soul is much better.
Really?
They're not.
Well, she also really likes Repo the Genetic Opera, so...
True.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
And I would say sorry to people out there who like Reaper the Genetic Opera, but I'm not sorry, so I won't.
Nice.
Right?
Hmm?
Oh, it's the world I know. Yeah, walk upon I step to the edge to see my world below. And I laugh at myself when the tears roll down, 'cause it's the wrong time now.
What the hell is this?
Ancient workbench.
Oh shit, okay.
I believe this is the highest level crafting station. And I believe it replaces the weapon bench too. But I
Okay.
have to double check. I dream myself a newfound pity, sitting alone in New York City, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I walk upon high, with a step to the edge, see the world below.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, this definitely replaces the weapon workbench. Holy shit.
And the PAL one.
Holy shit.
God damn, okay.
And the PAL sphere bench too.
Hmm?
Make saddles
Fuck
and
yeah.
PAL spheres and everything. Holy fuck.
Whoa, wait, the saddles too?
Yeah, you can make saddles here.
Oh, whoa, okay. Goddamn. Do you want me to decon these then?
I would say leave them for now,
Okay.
just in case, because
Need to craft multiple of.
yeah, in case we need to
Things at
craft other
once.
things at once.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
exactly. This replaces the medicine bench too.
That's weird. But there's already an advanced, like. I'm confused.
Yeah, this is wild. So I walk upon high, and I step to the edge to see a bunch of ants down below me.
See a bunch of ants down below me.
All right, well, I think I should end stream here. This was a productive day. Thank you all for tuning in
yeah.
for this this indoctrination broadcast. We'll be back tomorrow with another raid on the DOJ and some more Pal World and some more indoctrination. And we'll see you then. Bye, everybody.